guess the question that people have been most asking me, you've posted some pictures about eye surgery. Is everything okay?
What?
Who said that?
Yeah, everything's okay. Just had some cornea work done, but then while he was doing this one, he just sort of removed some of that tattoo that was on my eyelid while he was there, but for some reason my body was rejecting the stitches, so each week it just kept tearing open, and it still looks like there's a little bit of an indent there, but at least it hasn't ripped open, so it's third time lucky. And the last time was good. Well, the first time I was talking to him through the operation, but I couldn't really feel it. The second time I woke up twice and I was chatting and I could feel it, so I had to give me more stuff. I'm like, still feel it.
Oh, fuck.
And then the third time I just went to his office, not the hospital, and he just put some numbing cream on. I think it's the same shit they put on my face when I get the removal, because you can still feel it. So when he started sewing, I could feel it, it's like that. When he put it through the eyelid, I could feel the cold of the needle go across my eyeball.
Oh, man.
And then it's like, and actually it stung that much when he was doing it. I actually thought, I was laughing, thinking in my head, oh fuck, it feels like he's actually sewn my eyelid to my eyeball. So I was expecting to be like, I can't open my eye. No, that was a funny feeling, yeah. I was thinking, can't be putting that many stitches in, so fucking hurry up, but yeah.
Yeah, it freaks you out even just thinking about your eyes.
It was a funny feeling though, especially like you can feel it going through it, and then like it was just a real cold feeling. Must have been like the needle going and rubbing across just the lens of your eye when he was pulling it through to sew it. Yeah, so each week I've been back to get something done with the eye. This week I haven't yet. Oh, this week he took the contact out because he had a protective contact under there after he did the last one.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that's out because it was in for almost a week and a half and it was irritating. But we'll see how it goes now.
And what was it like wearing an eye patch?
Not bad. Yeah. Driving was different. With the driving, I took it off a couple of times only because that when you haven't got the peripheral vision, it makes driving a bit weird. You got to actually turn your whole head because you can see cars coming when you can't see them and stuff. It sort of makes it.
About that.
Or even when you're in your lane, you're like, am I far enough over? Because you can't really gauge the depth too much. I was going down my driveway and the side mirror did hit the thing. I went, luckily it wasn't deep. I could just polish it out. Because I was wearing these glasses which I haven't worn for years, and these magnify shit. So it's like objects may appear closer. The fucking laundry house was a lot closer and the window hit it. But I look intelligent, don't I?
Yeah, just boosted your IQ by 50 points.
If only they were clean, I could see properly. I left my cleaning rags somewhere, and then I guess they just get a film on them, and no matter how much you try and clean them, it just seems to smear it more and more.
Oh, if you need, Matt's good at cleaning stuff like
I'm
glasses.
sure he's good at messing them up.
Yeah, no.
You need these when you're around Matt to protect your eyes.
He's an expert.
He's an expert at messing them up.
And he's got windscreen wipers on his.
For his bukkake.
For the big jobs. And I guess the thing that everyone was saying, was the laser and all that.
Oh yeah. Well, even though you put in, this is where you love people, don't you? Because they can't read. It's like you put on there, this was not from the laser, this was from whatever. And how many questions? Is that from the laser? Is that from the laser? That's even like when I put up mental hamster stuff. This product here, go to mentalhamster.com to order, blah, blah, blah. Where can I order this from?
Yeah.
People, it's like, unless you fucking hand it to them, they're too fucking lazy to even look for themselves these days. They want, even if you put the link, because on Instagram you can put the website a link, but you can't unless it's in your bio, you can't click on it. They're like, can you put this in the bio so I can click on it? No, here's an idea. How about you just fucking write that shit down in your search engine and fucking find it yourself?
Yeah.
Like having to fucking type out a website now is too hard for people. They're like, fuck me dead, the world's gone fucking mad.
Well, it's actually probably harder to ask you a question than to go to the type in the website themselves.
Have you ever noticed too, but even like when I've noticed on some of your videos or even on Dave Palumbo's, they'll watch the YouTube clip and then they write underneath it, where can I ask a question?
No.
You just fucking did. Have you noticed some of them? how do I post a question? I was like, you just did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's some fucking special cunts in this world. I think they're getting more special as life goes on. But man, every time you put something up, there'll be at least 2, 3, 4, maybe even more. Where do I get it from? Such and such this. Or when that documentary come out, you put the link. Where is it? Where can I find this documentary? I'm like, fuck me dead. It's just fucking mental.
Well, you've got nothing better to do with your time other than answer all those questions.
It's like you got to hold. It's almost like I think because their mothers have held their hand and fucking stroked their cocks for so many years that they don't do anything for themselves anymore.
You could just be
Mum has given them everything, so now it's like, fuck, I actually got to do this. I can see like it's gone back to the days of, you know, when you're a baby and then as you get older and you're in an old person's home and they got to cut your food up for you. There was 2 times in your life when you're a baby they'd feed you, and at night when you get older they mash your peas up in your food or cut your toast. But now, from baby all the way through, that's how they're treated. Everything's done for them. Fucking hell.
Yeah, well, like we've got to do a lot for our customers, which we don't mind doing because they buy our products and you know whatever. That's our job. But the difference with you is everyone's asking you for free training advice and
they all want it for free. Can you send me a Some will write a thing. I go into the message and it'll be like, Lee, hi, my name is such and such. I don't know how many times you get the, I don't know if you'll ever see this message or blah blah blah. And then they write their life history and this and that and make you feel guilty about, you know, you're my favourite, blah blah blah, you've helped me this and that. Then they write how many days they train and this and that. And then, can you do me up a diet and training program? Then if you go, I charge for it, they'd be like, oh, okay.
You asshole.
Yeah. I was like, fuck me dead. It's like, no, they get offended.
Well, rule number 1, you can't keep everyone happy.
Whereas like the documentary, it was only, I think on iTunes it was like $14.99. That's not much. People spend more than that at McDonald's, or these cunts spend thousands on drugs and shit, but everyone's like, when's it coming to Netflix so I don't have to pay for it? I'm like,
oh really?
Yeah, they're all fucking cheap bastards. It's like, fuck me dead. In the old days we used to have to pay, I think it was like $39, $49 for a VHS copy of the Olympia or Battle for the Olympia. Now it's down to like $14. I think one place it could have been Amazon was $12. And they're like, I don't want to pay for it.
And that's one way that, you know, when you could get that long-winded email saying how much people love you. But
you don't support or buy the shit. I can see that's why you always hear of it now. A lot of these music people in the music industry get pissed off because that's their career, their livelihood. You know, in the old days, the only way you could get things was to buy a record or buy the CD and that. But now there's so many things where people download music for free now. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. Or same with movie websites now. I'm not going to movies and pay $10 a ticket. I can watch the fucking cam copy online. It's like, like you cheap fucking bastards.
No, but that documentary is one way that.
It's like I pay $9.99 a month for Netflix, so I'm not going to spend any more till it comes on Netflix. But yeah, like I said, they go out and probably waste money, a good $12 on something they don't even need, or McDonald's, or go out drinking on the weekend and get fucking $20 cocktails and stuff. But I'm not paying $12.99 for a Lee Priest documentary. I can wait. It's like fucking idiots. They all want it for free. Yeah,
no, that's it. And you know, if you support these things, they're going to produce more of them.
But the thing is too, like even when people say leave the comeback, it's like, you know, you can have GoFundMes and all this, but it's like, you know, to get ready for a comeback for me, I'd probably need the operation, and then you got rehab, and then, you know, I tried the growth in 94 and 96, but now I'm older, closer to 48. For muscle recovery, I'd probably need growth, and that's expensive. So you think how many times and how many thousands and thousands of my fans do a comeback, I'd like to see you do a comeback. I've got over 400,000 people that follow me on Instagram. Let's just say half of them sending $1 each. There's $200,000. I could do a fucking comeback and not have to worry about bills and shit. I could make a great comeback, but you know, it's always people say make a comeback, do this and do that. You know, you only need, say you got 50,000 of that 400,000 just to give you $1 each. That's $50,000. But they wouldn't even do that, would they? If you asked them, they're like, I'm not giving him $1. But I want him to do a comeback.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh, I mean the documentary is a prime example. Like you're paying, but you're actually getting something for it. You know, it's entertainment, and you could go to the movies and see an absolute dud and pay a lot more.
And
than
the thing
that.
is too, you think, okay, if you even want to be cheap, generally people that train, they have a couple of mates they train with. So even say there's 3 or 4 of your mates.
Yeah.
Get together for a movie night.
Yeah.
You could all put in $3 each if you want. Then fuck me dead. You know, it's like shit. You know, or 2 of you put in $6 each. It's like whoopie doo, but crazy.